Back at the Big Bear Arena as we get ready for Blue Devil hockey. Dave Watson, Rick Big Daddy Corbier at the Big Bear. Sault High hosting Petoskey tonight. Glad to have you listening on the dial on 1230 WSOO Sault Ste. Marie as we come up on 7 bells, about 7:04 to be exact. Our broadcast engineer, Sam Cox, working our variable resistors back at the Radio Sault studios just outside the city of Sault Ste. Marie. Northman will move. Petoskey will from left to right, as seen in your radio dial. Sault High from right to left, as this is the first home game since the opening game back on February 10th when Sault High beat Sheboygan in their 1 or 2 wins they have so far this year with their 2-4 record. They beat the Chiefs in a tightly contested game, 2-1 here at the Bear, and they had a 5-game road swing, and now they're back home, ready for the face-off opening draw for Petoskey. It will be Colton Horn, and he will oppose Ryan Horton, and it's taken there by Sault High. Blue Devils lose it in the neutral zone. It's dumped into the Sault High zone at the blue line to Ryan Horton off the dashers. Horton now gets it out to center, played there by the Northman. It's Jordan Troxel, and now Nick Gary off the dashers, back out to center, shot right back in by Petoskey. Sault High gets it to center. Northman fire it right back out. Colton Horn shoots it into the Sault High bench. We get a stoppage. We played 23 seconds of this opening period, no score.
Well, we're going to have that feel it out process, like always, you know what I mean? So, you know, it's just something that, you know, for it to get exciting. I think that first goal, I mean, Sault High is going to have to jump on them right away, you know, to really do something and make a statement here.
Face off into the right of Labadie as he sees it in the neutral zone. Taken there by Sault High as the Blue Devils lose it, and the Northmen dump it right back in and behind Labadie. Now the Northmen with it. This is played over to number 21. That's Kavanaugh. Kavanaugh tries to find Calbita. Calbita can't find anybody. It goes in the left wing corner. They dump it in between the circles. It's dug out and intercepted by Sault High. Aaron Cogan is a man to his left. It's Allen. He'll walk right in around the D. He'll go in and behind the goaltender for Petoskey. It's picked up by the Blue Devils in between the circles. Off the stick of Swanee at a bad angle. Picked up there by the Northmen. They dump it in. Troxel shoots it into the right wing corner. Picked up there by Sault High. Blue Devils, Andy Goodrich. Goodrich up the left wing wall. Cogan can't get to it. Out to go for a line change. They dump it in behind the Petoskey net. Picked up there by the Northmen. It's Garrett Bouchard. Bouchard gets it out to center. Dug out there by Sault High. Horton fires it into the Northman zone. Off the dashers it goes by Troxel. Bad clearing attempt by Sault High and a bad pass attempt intercepted. There's a shot and a blocker saved by Labadie for the Blue Devils as they get another shot. It goes wide of the net, down low into the corner now. Picked up there by Petoskey, Ethan Decker. Decker down low along the wall. Picked up there by Sault High. They try to clear it out, and that's Alex French to Horton. Horton now tries to clear the zone. Blue Devils get to it, still can't get it out off the high glass. They finally chip it down in the Northman zone. Race to the loose puck. Jory Heminga trying to get there, but it's going to be an icing call. 15-12 to go opening period. No score, Petoskey and Sault High.
Yeah, that was a big turnover, you know. Defenseman's got to watch, you know. You like your defenseman just to trip it up and get it going, especially on the big ice. But he went east to west on that and got picked off. Petoskey sent 2 guys after him right away, and they got the shot. Luckily, Sault High didn't get scored on.
Ethan Decker for the draw. He'll be opposed by Garrett Gorsuch of Sault High to the left of Labadie as he sees it. There's a quick shot and a turnaround shot from Decker, and Labadie covers up to make the save right into his midsection as he hangs on. Another face-off in the Blue Devil zone. We're scoreless here, and we played just nearly 2 minutes.
Yeah, both teams making a change. You know, it's something. If you lose that draw in your defensive zone, you know, get that center off and get somebody out there.
Colton Horn for the draw for the Northmen. Gorsuch for Sault High, and the Blue Devils get the draw. Jack Swan walking in right wing side. Swan has numbers. Cogan to his left. Quick shot, and a nice pad save by Lefebvre. And a first shot of the game for Sault High. Now the Northmen clear it out. It goes to the Sault High blue line. Blue Devils trail back. Cogan tips it into the Northman zone. Picked up there by Petoskey. It's Tate Wilder, the young sophomore. Wilder up the left side, held in at the point by the Blue Devils, Joey Engel. Engel plays it off the dashers. It pops out in front of the goaltender Lefebvre, and here come the Northmen. It's Jordan Troxel up the right wing side. He has numbers with him. Quick shot deflects. It doesn't get to the goaltender Labadie, and now Sault High tries to clear it out. Cogan up to Swan. Swan has Gorsuch to his left. A quick shot, and that's tipped out there by the goaltender Lefebvre. And Sault High clears it down and behind the net. picked up by the Blue Devil Swan. Swan now tries to hold it in. Northman get to it, now out to center. Picked up by Horn up the right side. Troxel walking in, a high rising shot well wide of the net. Goes off the glass into the left wing corner along the wall. Into the Sault High zone. Blue Devils chip it out. They loft it to center. Northman get to it on the backhand. Clear it back to the Sault High blue line. Now it's picked up there by the Blue Devils. Jay Dunbar. Now Dunbar, the young freshman, dumps it out to center. Picked up by the Northman. Northman now chip at it. It's going to be Hebner. Derek Hebner in his own zone. Now over to Nolan. Nolan loses it. Sault High gets to it. There's Nick Chico with a shot and the save at the side of the net by the goaltender Lefebvre. And we have extracurriculars after the play. Good chance for the older Chico and the Blue Devils. It remains scoreless, 13:44 to go here in the opening period. There's no score.
Yeah, the play's going end to end there. Chico, he really worked hard in the corner. He won that one-on-one battle there and took the puck to the net and, you know, almost tucked it through the Petoskey goaltender there. A little bit of a scrum in there. So, you know, it's going back and forth there.
Good pace to the play, I think, on both sides. Face-off will be to the right of Lefebvre. He's a senior goaltender. Both goaltenders for Rob Higgins and this Petoskey team are seniors. Horton for the draw. He's opposed by Decker. Now to the point. There's a shot by Jay Dunbar. Deflects high to the right corner along the wall. Haminga throws an elbow into the Petoskey player, and the Northman clear it out to center. Picked up by Goodrich. He'll turn and fire from center. Down and behind Lefebvre. Now it's picked up there. Offsetting penalties for roughing for both sides, by the way. A player each, and here come the Northmen walking in. Number 17, this is Bouchard. Bouchard going short side, pops the puck. It goes down and behind the net. He did get a shot off on Labadie, who dumped it down and behind the net. Now it plays out to the point, picked up by the Blue Devils. Now it's shot out to center, and Petoskey gets to it, and they'll fire it right back down and behind Labadie. Now the Blue Devils played off the Dashers up ahead, cherry picking with Steve Allen, and we have a whistle and a stoppage in play. On that left side, they're going to say offside. He got a little stingy on that one, or did Stephen Allen?
Well, you know, it's something that Sault High is trying to stretch that guy out, especially on the weak side, with the weak side forward. Petoskey's kind of playing half the ice there, so it leaves the one side open for Sault High. And, you know, that's about the second or third time that they tried to stretch that guy out.
To the left of Labadie as he sees it. Gorsuch for the draw for Sault High. He'll be opposed by Colton Horn. And it's won by the Northmen. They get it back to the point. Now up ahead, there's a shot for Tim. It's black. It's blocked there by Sault High. Cogan gets it out to center. And now Avery Tim, the junior defenseman, shoots it right back in the Sault High zone. Blue Devils come out with it. Swan has a man with him. Cogan with a chance, and a shot goes wide. Tim gets sent into the net. The defenseman, Avery Tim. And we get a stoppage as the net comes off the moorings. Good odd man rush to the Devils. Cogan just wide before the net went off the moorings. 12:41 to go, opening period, no score.
Yeah, they had numbers there. They had the 3-on-2, and, you know, Jacques seen that guy going to the net there and, you know, put it right on the stick, but just missed the net by about a foot.
Face off to the right of the goaltender, Lefebvre for the Northmen. Devils control it. Swan out to the blue line. It's chopped out to center by Petoskey. Jordan Troxel with it there. Troxel dances around center, loses it to Swan. Swan moves in, 3 Blue Devils move it in. Gorsuch, Swan over to Cogan. He couldn't get the pass. Now Cogan gets it back to the point. Gary with a shot. It bounces just wide of the net. Cleared out by the Petoskey defenseman, that's Silas Dale. He's a sophomore, and Dale tries to clear it out along the wall on the right wing side. Held in by Gorsuch. Blue Devils now chopping at it. No score. 12 minutes closing in on left in the opening period in the Sioux. Now over to the right wing side. Petoskey chips it out to center. Trailing back is Gorsuch. Cross ice pass at center. Nick Gary, he'll loft it in. A tricky shot. And Lefebvre, he olayed that one as it goes down and behind the net. Sault High tries to hold it in. Now it's knocked out. Northmen get to it. They bring it out. Troxel. Troxel up the right wing side, gets around French. He walks right in on Labadie. Quick shot kicked away. Good chance there for Petoskey. Labadie with a big save. Now the Devils bring it out. They try to cherry pick again. They had Aminga moving along the blue line. It's lofted beyond his reach. Petoskey gets it in their own zone. They'll bring it up ahead now. This is Derek Hebner. Hebner up ahead now, right wing side moving in. This is Dylan Robinson. Robinson's hit by Haminga. Goes down and behind the net. We get a delay penalty call coming up. And it's going to be interference. Going to be the call with 11:21 to go here in the first period against Sault High. Haminga goes off. The Northman power play goes to work. First penalty of the game.
Yeah, I think that was a pretty fair penalty there from our angle anyway. I mean, it was a good interference. It sounded worse than what it was. if you notice the Petoskey coaching staff, they're starting to really, pick up on what Coach Mackey's trying to do with Sault High, trying to stretch that guy out. They're bringing their defenseman back and just leaning on him and staying with him.
Face off to the left of Labadie. Northman on the power play. It's the first power play of the game. Interference call goes to Haminga. And now that shot, Labadie able to make the save. First penalty of the game going to Sault High. It's Haminga with the penalty for the Blue Devils. And Haminga, interference. Now the Northmen try to hold it in. Now it's shot all the way out on the PK as it's a 2-minute penalty for Sault High. And now it's dumped out by the Northmen. They'll get it right back out, fire it down into the left wing corner. Petoskey on the power play. They'll roll up top with it. No score, and we're early in this first period of play. Northmen get the puck now. They'll tap it around. Garrett Bouchard back to the point. Avery Tim back to Bouchard in the right wing corner. Back up top. Tim low tap pass. Nearly went on the other side of the blue line, and they were able to hold it in. Now in the slot, here's Tim. A shot deflects high and wide out of play. And a stoppage at 10:36 left, opening period, no score. 1:15 left on that penalty for the Blue Devils and Jory Haminga.
Well, that was a nice play. They had about 2 or 3 good passes. It started with a little bit of weak side out. It went up to Garrett Bouchard, come back up to the blue line, and they went east and west, and then, the puck right on Tim's stick there, but he kind of hesitated and had the defenseman deflect it up.
Power play for the Northmen. There's a minute 10 left on it. No score here. Petoskey with the puck, first period of play. Right wing side, Hebner a shot, and that's kicked away. Labadie able to get a pad on that one. Now it's cleared out to the right wing corner. Now shot all the way back out. Hebner goes after it. Now Hebner with it. He'll backhand it up ahead, and here comes Petoskey up the left wing side. Walking right in now for the Northmen is going to be Kavanaugh. Kavanaugh on the power play from the left face-off circle. In the left corner they go. Petoskey with the puck. They'll try to send it up front. Loose puck cleared out. And they still can't clear it, rather. The Blue Devils couldn't get to it as Sprague missed the puck. Northmen hold it in. Picked up by Colton Horn. Horn to Troxel. Troxel heading to the net. He has numbers. Missed his trailer on the pass, and it trails back out to center. Hebner is there. Hebner up ahead now. Gets the puck to Wilder. Wilder sends it in on Labadie, who covers up. We get a stoppage. 9:44 to go here in the opening period. No score.
Petoskey got pretty good puck movement with the puck on their power play. It's just that they're so used to probably playing on a smaller rink, they can open it up a little bit.
Of course, on this Olympic rink here at the Big Bear Arena, districts going on the NHL side.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, a great crowd over there. Good luck to the Bantams, and we'll see what happens to all our Sioux teams this weekend.
Here come the Northmen. Quick shot kicked away by Labadie in the slot as he got the loose puck at a quick shot there from Robinson, Dylan Robinson. Robinson goes after it. It comes back out to the point. Bouncing puck goes in along the wall to the right wing side. Picked up by Steve Allen. And the Blue Devils are 1-for-1 on the PK. Here come the Northmen on the short side. They wrap around. Sault High caught sleeping. Kicked away there by the goaltender Labadie. And the double defense there was caught napping. Petoskey trails back as Sault High gets to it. They chip the puck out down in behind the Northman net. And now off the dashers, Petoskey shoots at the length of the ice. Joey Engel lets that go. He'll go after it. Engel down and behind the Sault High net, plays it to Nick Gary. Gary now up center ice. He chips it out to center. Loose puck there. Northman get to it. Avery Tim with it. Now Tim moving in. Tim across center, now across the blue line. Gets around George Bowman. And now it's picked up there by Sault High. Nick Gary lofts it the length of the ice. 8.5 left, opening period, no score. And Sault High has the puck on the turnover. George Bowman, he's rung off the puck by Tim. And here come the Northmen now moving in with numbers. Hebner, a quick shot.
Post.
That went off the post. Good chance there. Labadie didn't know where it went. And Hebner with a good chance. He rings one off the post. Now Sault High trails back, or rather the Northmen do. And Troxel fires it up, deflected off the stick of the Petoskey player Kavanaugh up into the Northman bench. And it remains no score with 8:17 to go, opening period here at the Bear.
Yeah, Labadie had good position on the last shot. I mean, it was either going to hit him or the post, but Bouchard had that puck and back to the net there, and he went for the wraparound there. Labadie just got his pad over there to save a goal.
Troxel plays it up ahead now, works it up to Chris Kavanaugh. Kavanaugh chips it down behind Labadie. Going in after it for the Blue Devils is Alex Jasek. Now the young defenseman Jasek tries to get it out. He's a sophomore. Jasek Gets it up ahead now. Garrett Gorsuch has a man to his left. Kogan walking right in. A quick shot just wide of the goaltender Lefebvre. It goes in the left wing corner. Picked up by Kogan. Sends it in front. Swan. His shot deflects wide. Now Kogan can't get to it, and the Northmen clear it all the way down the ice. Down and behind Labadie, comes out of the net to play it. Labadie plays it off the Dashers and behind his own net. Comes along to the right wing side now. Swan to Gorsuch. Gorsuch can't hang on. Northman now with the puck at the right point to hold it in. Nolan sends it in front, and Bouchard couldn't get enough wood on it. Now Kogan knocks it away from him, and here comes Sault High. Aaron Kogan has it stolen away by Garrett Bouchard there. What great back skating by Bouchard. Up ahead to Decker. Decker has a man with him. A quick shot. Labadie makes the save as it goes into the left wing corner along the wall. Held in by the Northmen. They'll try to fire it in front. It deflects out and all the way down the ice. 7 minutes left in the opening period. No score. Petoskey and Sault High in high school hockey. Derek Hebner now tries to get to the puck. Hit an edge and behind the net. Picks it up now. Bad pass. Northman turn it over. Ryan Horton sends it down and behind the net to Steve Allen. Allen goes after the left wing corner along the wall. Allen now heads towards the net, tries to fire it in front. It's deflected away by Hebner. Now Hebner picks it up ahead. Hebner at left wing side to Decker. Decker sends it into the Sault High zone. Trailing back, Andy Goodrich. Goodrich on a stretch pass left side, Allen. Allen now crisscrosses right wing corner now into the Petoskey zone. Picked up by the Northman Wilder. Wilder plays it on the hurt around, held in by Sault High, Jay Dunbar. Dunbar fires it down and behind the net to Allen. Allen sends it in front. He misses Horton. Comes out to the blue line, held in. Now Haminga. Haminga from the left face-off circle. Played off the puck and a good defensive play by Wilder as he headmanned him off. Now it's picked up by Colton Horn. Horn around Dunbar. He walks right in. Centering feed just misses everybody. Had a man Troxel there. He just missed the pass. Now it's dumped right back in by the Northmen from the neutral zone. Jay Dunbar picks it up, and here come the Blue Devils. Scoreless game here in the first period. Off the Dashers, out to center, Nick Chico. Chico plays it up ahead to George Bowman. Bowman moving in, two Blue Devils with him. There's a deflection. It's Chico just wide. Goes down low into the corner. Picked up by the Northman, Troxel. Troxel centering feed. Tries to pick up Kavanaugh. Misses the pass. Shot out to center. It's fired right back in by the Northman. Down in behind Labadie. And now it's Nick Gary up ahead. He misses Sprague on the pass. Petoskey trails back. Tate Wilder. Wilder up ahead. Wilder trying to find Decker. Knocked away by Nick Chico. Now George Bowman holds it in. Now the Northmen fire it right back out to center. Picked up by Decker. He's walking in left wing side around the D. Now a nice play there to poke check the puck away by Joey Engel, and it's fired down into the Petoskey zone. 5:10 left opening period, no score. Blue Devils hold it in. Now walking in behind the net. This is going to be played in front. Centering feed. Swan with a chance right in the midsection of Lefebvre. And a beautiful pass there by Gorsuch, who stole the puck, went in behind the net, feathered it in front. Swan had a good chance. It goes right into the midsection of the goaltender Lefebvre, and he hangs on.
I mean, for the shots being 8-3, Dave, it's something that, opportunities like that you cannot miss. I mean, Gorsuch put it right on Jack's stick, and, he was dead right in front of the goaltender. You got to be able to score them type of goals.
He set it up perfectly for him, did Garrett. Now for the drop of the puck, it's picked up there by the Blue Devils. They have to trail back in their own zone. Joey Engel. Engel lofts it up ahead. Engel off the blue line for Petoskey. Northmen pick it up and they'll head in. Two men breaking in. This is Dylan Robinson. He couldn't get around the Blue Devil player Gary. Gary poke checks it away into the corner now. Now down and behind the Blue Devil net. Puck pops free. Gary picks it up off the Dashers. Hebner holds it in. Hebner now from the faceoff circle. Quick shot, and Labadie covers up to make the save. Now it comes out the center. Here come the Devils. Two Blue Devils moving in. Gorsuch has Kogan to his left. Tap pass to the trailer. Swanee just missed it. Now it's picked up there. They're trying to for the perfect play. It doesn't need to be perfect. Throw it at the net. If you shoot, you score. You shoot that puck, you score, as they say. Now Hebner moving in. This is Derek Hebner dancing in across the neutral zone. Fires it into the Sault High zone along the wall to the left side. Jacek gets there. He beats his man Wilder to the puck. Jacek now has it knocked away. There's Wilder. Wilder down and behind the net. Jacek hits him hard into the boards. Wow. And that was a frustration penalty and a silly one to take. He was mad because Wilder stole the puck from him, and he drilled him in the boards, and now he's going to get a penalty.
Yeah, defensively, I mean, them are just what I call selfish penalties. Right now, territorially, Petoskey's kind of taking the game over. They're out shooting 9-3. With 4 minutes left to go in this period, you just don't want to take them type of penalties, Dave.
Now, Jacek goes off for Sault High here in the first period. We'll get the totals in a moment.
Well, you know, the game is down to special teams anymore, and like I said, Petoskey's going to have that opportunity again.
They'll go on the power play again. And a face-off will be to the right of Labadie as he sees it. Yeah, get the totals. Boarding, they call. And the Northmen are on a power play. They set it in front. The shot deflected wide. It goes wide. Now down into the right wing corner along the wall. Sault High gets to it. Now fire it down the ice. Left side, short-handed. Jory Haminga. Haminga dancing in. 3:35 to go in the period. Haminga in behind the net. Walks in front. The shot. The rebound goes just wide. Lefebvre was spread all over, and the puck went just wide of the net. Now the Northmen will fire it down the length of the ice. We get an icing call and a stoppage in play. 3:28 to go in the opening period. There's no score. Blue Devils with a glorious chance, short-handed, as they just missed the net. Lefebvre spread all over, and it remains scoreless.
That was pure hustle by Joey Haminga. I mean, you know, he beat all the Petoskey guys back, and which he shouldn't be back. You know, Petoskey guys should have been back to cover that, and took the puck off the wall and, you know, took it to the goaltender like he should have been and almost scored.
Gorsuch to the draw to the right of the goaltender, Lefebvre, as he sees it. Northman now get it along the wall. Sault High holds it in. Blue Devils on the PK. They fire it down and behind the Petoskey net. Picked up there by Derek Hebner. Hebner will bring it up ahead, left side. Walking right in now is Kavanaugh. Kavanaugh now down in behind the net and behind Labadie. Petoskey on the power play late in the first period were scoreless. Northman with the puck down and behind the net. Picked up by Kavanaugh. He'll cycle it there. Over to the right corner. They'll work it around to Troxel. Back down and behind the net. Kavanaugh fakes right, goes left. Back over to the right corner and behind the net, Troxel. Troxel's bouncing pass just missed his man Tim. Nearly stole by Gorsuch on the PK. And now Sault High gets to it and they'll loft it down the ice on that penalty kill in front of Lefebvre. 2:40 to go opening period. 40 seconds left on the penalty for Jasek. We're scoreless here late in the first. Hebner walking in on the power play. Dances around Gary to the backhand he goes. And Labadie able to make the save. Sault High holds it in. Now they try to clear it out. Now they do. They loft it down the ice. It goes out of play. We get a stoppage as it went towards the Petoskey bench. 2:27 to go opening period. No score. Northmen have 27 seconds left on their power play.
Well, Sault High had the better of the chances here, even though they're on the PK right now. It's just something, a little bit of hustle that gets you some opportunities. And like I said, you know, Haminga, Gorsuch, you got the right guys out there to go after the puck. They've been powdering the puck quite a bit.
Labadie now for the draw. Face off to the left of Labadie, won by the Northmen on the power play. Now Hebner, a shot from the point, doesn't get through traffic. Labadie looking for it. It was in front of him, and Sault High clears it down to the PK again, and covering up to make the save is going to be Lefebvre as he'll hang on.
You know, Petoskey was moving the puck quite well, and they've been getting the puck to the net there, but, you know, Sault High's, you know, kind of adjusting on the penalty kill right now. They're more aggressive. So Petoskey got to move that puck a little bit quicker, and a couple of times they're turning the puck over and giving Sault High that opportunity.
2:14 left opening period, 14 seconds left of the Jasek penalty for Sault High. We're scoreless here early on in this hockey game, actually late in the first period. Gorsuch wins the draw, and now Nick Geary has to trail back. He will wait at the center ice, and he'll loft it down off the high glass. Northman will play it there. Derek Hebner down and behind the net, plays it off the left side, held in by Sault High. Now picked up there by Gorsuch. He walks in right in. Gorsuch now trying to get to the puck. It's knocked away, plays down and behind the net. Now picked up by Hebner. Hebner now up the right wing side. They'll work it up to Dylan Robinson. Robinson feeds it up ahead. He misses a man. Now there's a shot in the backhand, and the save is made by Labadie as he'll cover up.
They've really got a pretty good crowd in here tonight, you know. It's probably the most that I've seen at a Sault High game in a while, and obviously we haven't seen many games this year, but still, you know, it's a pretty good crowd.
Well, the max, they say, is 250, they say.
And social distancing.
Yeah. And,
we won't
talk about that, no. But they know, they're all in the same household.
Right.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
Now it's shot out to center. Blue Devils get to it. Now Gorsuch moving in. Gorsuch dances in. He'll dump it down in behind Lefebvre. Picked up by the Northmen in behind the Petoskey net. Northmen try to chip it out. Picked up by Wilder. Minute 20 to go in the opening period. No score. Sault High holds it in. Kogan. Kogan to Gorsuch. Back to Kogan. Heads towards the net. He'll wait. He'll look. He'll go wide. Sends it towards Lefebvre. And the save is made by Lefebvre. Sault High holds it in again. Goodrich cycles the puck down to behind the net. Jack Swan is there. Swan with a minute to go in the opening period. We're scoreless. Plays it to Kogan at the right face-off circle. His pass is not a good one, picked up by Avery Tim, and here comes the big defenseman lugging in. Now Tim moving in. Tim across the blue line, gets around Goodrich. Good play by Goodrich. He headmans Tim on the play, and Tim dumps it down and behind the net. Under a minute to go, opening period. Sault High gets it to their own blue line. Jack Swan plays it right wing side out to center. Played there by Goodrich, and he'll fire the puck down and behind Lefebvre. Devils go for a line change. Northman now bring it up ahead. Troxel across the blue line. 30 seconds to go in the period. He'll backhand it to the Sault High blue line. Engel up ahead to Haminga. Tap pass Horton. Horton has Allen to his left. Heading to the net. Now to the trailer. Haminga in front. Allen the shot. It went just wide. Again, they're just trying to be too cute. 18.3 seconds to go, opening period, no score.
Yeah, you get them opportunities like that there. Just that one extra pass is going to throw you off instead of getting the puck to the net. You're down right now in the shots and 20-second mark, and they had a key opportunity just to get it to the net and have them two guys going for a rebound, but they have to make that extra pass, and that's what happens.
Horton for the draw to the right of Lefebvre as he sees it for Sault High. Allen back to the point. There's a shot. It's deflected wide, and it goes back down into the Sault High zone. Blue Devils try to trail back for it, and they'll fire it in. Horton moving in. There's a shot kicked away Lefebvre, and we get a stoppage with 4.1 seconds to go. Great chance of the Devils late here in this first period of play.
Yeah, this last minute of play in this period here, Sault High's kind of turned the game around. Probably have gotten 4 shots here this last minute.
Devils with a couple of good chances. 4.1 seconds left here in the first period of play, and we're scoreless at the Big Bear Arena. Another chance here for Sault High with the face-off to the left of Lefebvre in the Northman zone. From the draw, Petoskey ties him up. They're just trying to run out the clock to get to the locker room, as falling on it was Colton Horn, and that will do it, and that's the end of the first period of play. With the score, it's 0-0. Petoskey and Sault High here at the Big Bear Arena, and we'll take a break, come back with the first period analysis and much more. Scoreless, Petoskey and Sault High. You're listening to Blue Devil Hockey from the Big Bear Arena. Back in 2 minutes to the Bear on 1230 WSOO.
You animal.
Welcome back to the Big Bear Arena as it's scoreless between Sault High and Petoskey at the Big Bear for Blue Devil Hockey here. The first period of play is over, and there is no score. They get to the totals, no score, but good chances on both sides. Shots on goal, they have 12, but I counted 14. And so 14-9 in shots on goal in favor of Petoskey. 9 saves for Tyler Lefebvre, and 14 saves for Camden Labate, as Sault High had 2 penalties in that period. Interference called to Jory Haminga, and a boarding call to Alex Jasek, and Sault High was able to, of course, do good PK work as they're 2 for 2 on the penalty kill. Petoskey's 0 for 2 on the power play. Blue Devils had a lot of good chances, and really they were down in shots by about a 6-7 shot margin until the end of the period, as in the last minute of play they had a barrage of shots in on Lefebvre, but it remains scoreless here after one period, and Rick Big Daddy Corbier rejoins me. And Daddy, your impressions on that first period?
I thought it was an okay period. I was kind of impressed with Petoskey. They got a couple of real good players, I thought. The Decker kid is pretty good. Bouchard is good, not only because he's from here, but plays well. He plays smart hockey. Decker plays smart hockey. Territorially, I thought Petoskey was on top of puck possession. I'd give it to Petoskey there, but towards the end, like you were saying, the last minute and a half, Sault High just opened up a little bit there. They had some, they created some opportunities, and you got to go from point A to point B to create them opportunities. So Petoskey kind of defensively let up a little bit, and Sault High pushed on the gas, and they got the 4 or 5 shots towards the end, but they're just trying to make that extra move, and that's what's going to maybe cost them here in the end. Let's hope not.
Well, and again, as I said, they're looking for that pretty play, and you just need to throw the puck at the net. At the end, they're all pretty when they go in, and the red lamp goes off, and they, like you said, just making that extra pass and just looking for perfection there when they don't have to. Just throw it at the net, because the Petoskey goaltender Lefebvre's up to the task here tonight. He's made some nice saves.
Yeah, with the grade A's, I mean, he didn't have many at the beginning, but towards the end there, Sault High with that barrage, like I say, it kind of similar to what you were telling me with TC with the 4 goals in 4 minutes.
Yep.
It's something that Sault High come down, they were down, like I say, by 6 shots, and, they're creating some opportunities to get the puck to the net, and to do that, you got to push the gas down, and that's what they were doing, and they were getting them opportunities. But Lefebvre was up to the task, like you were saying, and both goalies played well that period to give both their teams a chance to, maybe get something going in the second period.
And the Blue Devils right now in a scoreless game at the Petoskey Northman. A reminder, Coach's Corner tomorrow morning, 11:05 a.m. till noon on the scores that matter at the top of the show. I'll have that. Our guests will include Great Lakes Intercollegiate Athletic Conference Commissioner Chris Dunbar, along with Steve Abusta, Sault High swimming coach. All that this week in high school sports and much more on the corner. We'll take a break, set it back to the Radio Sioux studios, play ABC News, and then second period action coming up as well. Scoreless, Petoskey and Sault High. You're listening to Blue Devil Hockey on the official radio home of Sault High Athletics, 1230 WSOO. Back at the Big Bear Arena as Sault High makes their way out onto the ice, and a scoreless game as we go to the second period of play. And boy, they need to do something about their music they play here.
Oh, wow.
It's way too loud. Yeah. The acoustics in this place is not very good. And I know it's a volunteer doing it, but it's way too loud in here. And, well, perhaps I'll say something to Timmy Ellis here after the game or something. Of course, Tim's involved with the Blue Line Club, but I find it to be a little too loud. And older people that are here watching the game, it bothers their ears, because I know I've talked to them in the past, and the acoustics in here are not very good for that kind of thing. And it's not the gentleman's fault doing it. It's hard to get a sweet spot there. But nonetheless, Sault High in a scoreless tie with the Petoskey Northmen as we start the second period in a moment. Blue Devils will move from left to right as seen on your radio dial. They'll play Alpena tomorrow. Scott Nason will be here at the Big Bear Arena. He'll have the face-off show 1:45 here on Radio Sioux. Scotty will have the next 2 Blue Devil broadcasts, including next Friday, the home finale against Escanaba, as well as I'll be making my way down to Michigan's capital city in Lansing for Sault High girls basketball against DeWitt next week. And next Saturday, as the Blue Devils get the puck back out across the neutral zone, fired right back in. Garrett Gorsuch shoots it in. Northman get it out to center, stolen there by Cogan. Cogan now with the puck. Cogan now plays it off the Dashers down low, and it goes into the corner, back out to the slot. Sault High loses it. Northman get to it, and they'll bring it up ahead. Left wing side moving in. Garrett Bouchard. Bouchard at the shot. Labadie handcuffed him for a moment. He makes a save.
See, that's the difference between Sault High and Petoskey. Petoskey shooting the puck every time they gain the zone, and Sault High likes to make that move.
And it's a second period now in the period number 2, and a scoreless tie as Sault High right now has the scoreless tie with the Northmen. They win the draw, picked up by Nick Gary. Gary cross-ice pass, right wing side. He misses Haminga, and it goes down in behind Lefebvre for an icing call. 16-13 left in the middle stanza, just underway. Scoreless Petoskey and Sault High here in the second period.
Yeah, I just want to give a shout-out. Got a text there from the staff downstate. Dan's going to, Laz is going to be updating everything, and
Sioux Indians.
And Rob's going to go ahead and try to get it on the screen there that he does.
On the Facebook Live.
Facebook Live, yep.
And Sault High wins the draw here as the Sioux Indians are playing down in Oak Park. They're against Little Caesars.
Yep.
And they'll play tonight at 8:30. They were listening to the game at the start of it at 7 after the bus did arrive at the ice arena there down in Southeast Michigan. Another icing call on the Blue Devils. Face-off will come to the left of Labadie as he sees it. For Sault High, it will be Gorsuch for the draw, and he'll be opposed by number 10. That's Colton Horn for the Northmen. Now from the draw, won by Sault High. Nick Geary off the Dashers, up ahead to Joey Engel. Back it goes down and behind the net. It goes to Geary. Geary cross-ice pass, now finds Swan. Swan across the blue line, walking right in, and the shot, and Lefebvre hangs on to make the save.
Well, that's what Sault High's got to keep on doing, Swan come over the blue line, got the puck to the net, almost beat the goaltender. LaFave's was covering up pretty good, though. You know, if you watch his rebounds, he don't give out none.
And a scoreless tie it remains here at the Big Bear Arena in Sault Ste. Marie. Now from the draw, Engel from the point. Shot deflected. Colton from the slot. He scores! Glove side, blocker side rather, and it's 1-0 Blue Devils.
Well, that's what happens when you shoot. They come right to Colgan there, and Colgan took that shot right from the dot there inside the circle and beat LaFave. And you knew sooner or later, Sault High with the opportunities at the beginning that they were going to score.
Here in the second period of play, it's an even strength goal. Colgan right from the right face-off circle. And there you go, Big Daddy. You just put the puck on net, and good things happen.
Yeah, you know, before, you know, they were trying to make that inside move. I mean, when you're inside deep like that, you know, if you're not overly skilled, you're not going to put that puck in the net. Just shoot the puck, something's going to go in.
Colgan with the goal, second shot of the period. Aaron Colgan. And 1:15 time of that goal. Joey Engel with the assist on the Colgan goal. And the Blue Devils have a 1-0 lead. Here come the Northmen. Two men breaking in. Left wing side, Ethan Decker drops it off to Bouchard. Couldn't handle it. The shot kicked away by Camden as he's able to knock it into the corner. Picked up there by Bouchard. Make it over to Decker. Decker can't hang on. Now they had Robinson. Robinson dumped off the puck, and it's picked up by Sault High. Blue Devils fire it out to center. Trailing back after it. It's going to be Tate Wilder. Wilder now taps it up ahead now to Decker. Decker up the left wing side. Decker has Bouchard there. Knocked away. Sault High gets to it. It's Goodrich. Goodrich down and behind the net. Played along the wall. Now it's held in there by Robinson. Robinson hanging on. Knocked away. Colgan up the left side. He'll chip at it and fire it down the ice. Icing call. 14:40 to go in the second period. 1-0 Sault High. Colgan the goal at 1:15 even strength. Assisting on that goal, Joey Engel for Sault High. Nice shot from the right slot, and the Devils have the 1-0 lead.
You know, Colgan's been pretty good so far in this game, you know. And it's something that I really didn't notice him last time that we did the game, but, you know, he's really improved over the past 4 or 5 games.
I don't think he played in that one.
I don't think he was in the lineup.
Nope, he did not play in that game. Colgan now has the lead in points over Swan. They were tied. There's a shot, and it goes well wide off the high glass. A blast of a shot from Nolan, and here comes Sault High back out to center. Nick Chico loses a stick. Nolan swatted it away, and now George Bowman down low right wing corner. Bowman now plays it to Sprague. Sprague along the wall. Now it's chipped out to the neutral zone. Blue Devils get it back to the Petoskey blue line. Northman now plays it. It's Derek Hebner. Hebner has it poke checked away by Haminga, and the Northmen get to it. And Labadie, look out, lost his wheels, falls down behind the net. Now it's picked up on the hard around. Haminga, backhand pass up ahead. George Bowman has a man with him to his left. Bowman walks right in. His shot well wide off the high glass. It goes down low right wing corner. Picked up there by the Northman. That's going to be played by Kavanaugh. Kavanaugh up ahead, misses Troxel on the pass. It will be an icing call. 13:50 to go in the second period. 1-0 Blue Devils.
Chico's a big body out there. You know, they just run into him and they bounce off him. And it was
like a big bowling ball running around.
Well, you know, playing forward, and he plays defense. I played defense last year, and this year you got him up on a forward line. But, you know, he gets to the net. He goes to the net. He'll stand right there.
And that forward position suits him better, and it helps Rick Mackey has depth on the blue line that he's able to do that and move him up front. Face off to the left of LaFave as he sees it. Haminga for the draw for the Blue Devils. From the draw, Haminga loses it, goes down low into the corner, picked up by Petoskey. They'll dig it out. 1-0 Sault High. Northman now break it out to center, knocked away by Haminga. Haminga now across the blue line to Allen. He can't hang on. Loose puck. There comes Bouchard walking right in. Bouchard around Gary, walking in. The backhand shot covered up by Labadie to hang on.
Yeah, Bouchard and Decker, I mean, they play well together. I mean, they read off each other. They move the puck well. They got some speed, too, on that line.
Now Labadie to the right as he sees it.
Well, one thing you notice with Sault High, Rick must have made some adjustment in the dressing room, told him to shoot the puck. You know, they gained the zone, now they're shooting the puck.
Gorsuch now from the draw, picked up by Hebner. Hebner lofts it down and behind the net. Goodrich off the dashers now. Plays it on the hard around up ahead. Now Kogan. Kogan tap past Gorsuch out to center. Gorsuch now gets it to Swan. Now he'll move in left wing side in the corner. Now he'll lose the puck down behind the Petoskey net. Picked up by the Northmen. They'll try to head up ice. It's Nolan. Nolan loses it. Blue Devils hold it in. It slipped off the stick of Kogan. Here comes Petoskey. They'll move out Dylan Robinson. Robinson left wing side around Dunbar. Moves into the Sault High zone. Drops it off there to Decker. Decker to the right wing corner along the wall. Now Decker at the puck. Nice play by Gorsuch. He gets it up to Kogan. Here come the Devils. Now Swan up the right wing side. He missed the pass. He'll give chase. Now he walks in around the D. Swan gets to the puck. Cycles it down and behind the net. Sends it in front. Nobody home. Now off the dashers to the right side. Petoskey clears it. Past Goodrich it goes. 12.5 and change left in the second. It's a 1-0 Sault High lead. Northmen make wholesale changes. Sault High brings it up ahead. Goodrich now across the blue line. Now left wing side over to Nick Chico. He'll backhand it down and behind Lefebvre in the Northman zone. Picked up by the Blue Devils. George Bowman is there at the side of the net. There's a rebound, Nick Chico, and the save is made as Chico's dumped to the ice hard. Lefebvre hangs on.
Yeah, we got a little rumbling around the net there. It was a nice low play. Chico went right to the front net like we were talking about earlier and just stood there and they couldn't move him. Puck went right to his stick. He got that big shot on the goaltender.
Right into the midsection of Lefebvre, and he'll hang on with 12:17 to go here in this second period of play. 1-0 Blue Devils. That goal by Kogan standing up at 1:15 of the second period of play. Joey Engel with the assist. It was right from the slot off the blocker side, high into the left corner. Now from the draw, Northmen get the puck on the backhand out to center. Petoskey turns it right back over. Sault High with it. Haminga back to the Blue Devil neutral zone to Jasek. He'll fire it down and behind Lefebvre. Northmen now give chase after it. Petoskey up the right wing side. Cross ice pass left side out to center. Now dumped out there by Kavanaugh. He'll turn it over. Sault High gets to it. Horton on the backhand. Fires it wide of the Petoskey net. Picked up there by the Northmen. Northman now clear it over to the right corner. Now Sault High holds it in. Horton back out to the point. Now they try to get it through traffic. It's cleared out. Petoskey gets to it, and the Northmen bring it up ahead now. It's going to be played by Kavanaugh. Moving in. He'll lose the puck. Now picked up there by Haminga. Minga cross-ice pass over to Allen. Allen sends it in. It's steered by Lefebvre down and behind the net as he kicks it away into the right corner. Picked up there by the Northmen. Northmen down and behind the net. Big Avery Tim. Tim in the backhand cycles the puck into the left corner. Picked up by the Northmen now. It's going to be Wilder. Wilder out to center, knocked away. Here comes Jack Swan the other way. Has a man to his left and one to his right. Swan around the D. Good defensive play by Tate Wilder as he poke checks the puck away. Cycles it down to the left side. Jasek holds it into the Petoskey zone. Alex gets it down and behind the net. Picked up there by the Blue Devils. It's Kogan, the goal scorer. Kogan now. Drop pass off. Cycles it back down and behind the net again over to Swan. Now Swan around the D. Down and behind the net. Swan left side. Gorsuch sends it in front. Bouncing puck over the stick of Kogan. Trickles out to center. Trailing back there is Jasek. Jasek with the puck. 1-0 Sault High. 10:35 left second period. Blue Devils turn it over in their own zone. Picked up by Petoskey. It's Wolf. Wolf sends it in front. Knocked away. And Labate able to make the save on that one. Now back comes Sault High moving in right wing side. This is Kogan around Tim. Kogan down and behind the net, loses the puck. Picked up by the Northmen. They'll fire it around over to the left wing side. Now it's picked up by Hebner. Hebner walking in into the neutral zone. Puck comes off his stick. Kogan gets it. Hebner gets it back into the Sault High neutral zone. He'll trail it back. And now the Northmen will fire it. It's Dylan Robinson shooting it down and behind Labadie. Picked up by Nick Gary. Gary to Jasek. Jasek now up ahead. He'll turn it over, but it goes back to the neutral zone. Now with it is Colton Horn. Horn sends it towards the net, and a nice save there with the blocker. Steering it with his stick to the corner was Labadie. Sault High clears it up and out of play into the seating area on the right side, crossing the benches on the other side of the ice as Swan sends it up, and we get a stoppage in play. 9:48 left here, second period. 1-0 Sault High. Face-off in the Blue Devil zone.
Starting to get a little bit more physical on both ends of the ice. If you watch Sault High, they're starting to really play Swan's line quite a bit. Every other shift, Swan's line's out there.
There's a shot, and Labadie with a big save with a blocker, and a wicked shot came from the point. And Liam Nolan now in the left wing corner, now picking it up as Horton in behind the net. Colton Horn rather. Horn sends it in front. Now it goes back down and behind Labadie again. Northman hold it in. Garrett Bouchard. Bouchard trying to wiggle free. Back out to the point, they get it. Now trouble with the pass on the point. Hebner can't hang on, and it's dumped out to center by Sault High. George Bowman and Big Nick Chico. Chico, he's like a bowling ball or a frozen turkey out there rolling around. Now Chico gets the puck in front. The shot kicked away. Good chance for Chico. And it's knocked away there, and the Blue Devils lose it, and the Northmen bring it out. Here comes Bouchard. Backhand shot goes just wide of the net. 1-0 Sault High. 9 minutes left, second period. Good hockey game here. Garrett Bouchard down and behind the net. Drops it in front. Sault High able to get it as it cleared through everybody. George Bowman up ahead to Chico. He'll dump it into the Petoskey zone and give chase. A couple big fellas there. Avery Tim going after it. Tim shoots it on the weak side. Up ahead it goes, and they'll dump it out. That's played by Nolan. Nolan out to the neutral zone. Back it goes, left side. Decker moving in. Decker now around Goodrich, puts the brakes on. He'll fake right, go left, cycles the puck. Now back in front out to the point at the Sault High zone. Having trouble at the pass there was Wilder. Wilder retreats and gets it back at the blue line, dumps it down behind the net. Northman with the puck, turning, shooting, it's blocked. Shot there for Kavanaugh. Went off Horton. They send it in front again, and it's deflected just wide of Labadie. Goes off the high glass and up and under the netting out of play, and behind the net in the corner to that right corner of the Sault High zone. 8:11 to go in the second. 1-0 Blue Devils with the lead. A frenetic pace here. Northman with some chances. Face-off will come into the Sault High zone.
Yeah, both teams have stepped it up here a little bit, and I think it's even going to get better as we go. I like the play of Decker. Decker looks pretty highly skilled, and he makes good plays offensively, and him and Bouchard playing together. I mean, Bouchard's at the right place at the right time too. Decker finds him all the time.
Kavanaugh 21 isn't bad either.
Kavanaugh too, yes.
Drop of the puck. Sault High now trails back. Goodrich off the dashers to Swan. Swan gives chase back at the blue line. Fired right back in by Wilder. Sault High gets to it. Goodrich turns it over. Petoskey with it in the Blue Devil zone. Walking in is Robinson. We have a whistle. And stop. It's offsides. A delayed offsides. Yeah, 7:58 left in the second. 1-0 Sault High.
Yeah, both goaltenders are getting a little bit of work this time. And Chico, you can say what you want about Chico. And once he gets inside the zone, he goes right to the net.
And he gets opportunities.
He does.
Face off now to the right of the goaltender, Labadie, for the draw. Decker for the Northman. Sault High wins it. Swan walking right in. Jack Swan across the blue line. A quick wrister high and wide. Goes down low to the right wing corner along the wall. Picked up there by Swan. Swan now doing yeoman's work. Gets it over to Kogan. Kogan now dancing around at the side of the Petoskey net. He loses the puck. Poke checked up ahead, and they'll dump it into the Sault High zone. Trailing back is Dunbar. Dunbar is 7.5 to go, second period. 1-0 lead for the Blue Devils. They'll fire it in, and the save is made by Labadie. It was a lofting shot, and he'll hang on.
Yeah, it's starting to open up play a lot right now. Petoskey's starting to double shift their their good line there, I would say, with Bouchard and Decker on it too. They're trying to match, and Rick's trying to match that line when he can with the last change here.
7:28 left here in the second, and it's a 1-0 Blue Devil lead. Face off to the right of the Northman goaltender, Lefebvre in the Petoskey zone. Sault High wins the draw. Nick Chico from the left face-off circle. Comes in between the circles, a shot. Didn't get through traffic. George Bowman is there. Now to Sprague. Sprague gets it back, and Chico takes out the Petoskey player. Didn't go for the puck. Here comes Bouchard walking in with two Northmen. Now left side, Decker. Decker sends it towards the net. Loose puck kicked away. Labadie, the rebound. They score on the rebound. Sault High couldn't clear it out, and the little guy in front for Petoskey able to score to tie the hockey game. And it was number 14, Noah Badurka, who we haven't seen all night long, and he scores a goal.
Well, I hate to say, Chico missed that check there in the neutral zone, and like you said, he kind of went for the guy instead of the puck, and he missed everything altogether. So that was a big turnover. It gave Petoskey that opportunity to get the puck in deep, and I think Labadie's been fighting the puck a little bit all evening there and just couldn't hold a rebound.
And I think the first shift from Badurka we've seen all night. Guy with fresh legs gets a rebound goal, slides it under the glove of Labadie, and it is a 1-1 hockey game. Here's the totals. 17 Bouchard. And the goal by Badurka, assisted by Bouchard and Hebner on the rebound, as that shot off the face-off went in the Sault High zone. Icing call against the Blue Devils. 1-1 tie, 6:46 to go in the second. Face-off coming in the Blue Devil zone.
Well, rather we didn't see much of him, or that's his first shift or whatever, but, you know, both teams have been shortening their bench, and I think there's a couple guys at Sault High that we haven't seen many shifts out of tonight.
10:54 time of the goal, and there's a shot kicked away by Labadie, and he steers it to the left wing corner along the wall. Now it's picked up there by the Blue Devils as they fire it down, and an icing call. The goal goes to Noah Badurka on the rebound. His second rebound trickled in under the glove of Labadie and into the net. Assisting on that goal was Bouchard and Hebner for Petoskey. 10:54 time of the goal.
Yeah, I thought Labadie was kind of fighting the puck all evening. I just didn't really want to say anything because, you know, Petoskey was getting them long shots on him, and, you know, rebounds are rebounds.
Now the face-off taken there by Goodrich. Goodrich down behind the net, plays it up ahead now to Swan. Swan now gets it back to the neutral zone, picked up by Petoskey, and it's Kavanaugh, and we get a whistle on the play. 6:25 to go in the second, and a 1-1 hockey game here at the Big Bear Arena as the Northmen able to tie it up on Badurka's goal at 10:54 here in the middle period.
Well, I'm kind of surprised Sault High hasn't got on a power play. Usually, you know, when the opposition gets 2 power plays right out of they get there, the home team gets one sooner or later.
Now the face-off will come to the left of the goaltender for Petoskey. Sault High gets it in the slot. Swan with a wicked drive. Kicked away by Lefebvre.
That's a big save.
That's a huge save. And now the Blue Devils get it back down behind the net. Kogan is there. Kogan fakes right, goes left now, gets the puck down low, right wing corner, sends it in front, misses everybody, comes to the point. Dunbar is there, the shot. Kicked away by Lefebvre. Another big stop. And now it's picked up there by Sault High, cycling the puck down behind the net. Now going after it, Swan. He's hung on to there by Horn. Now the Northmen get it up ahead. Here comes Petoskey. They'll loft it up. They miss everybody in the pass. They'll walk right in. Here's a chance for Nick Dallas. Dallas gets it down low. There's a shot. It goes down behind the net. Kavanaugh set it there. 5:40 to go in the second. 1-1 hockey game. Now comes out to the point. Northmen hold it in. Now Hebner. Hebner with it there. Hebner a shot. Not able to get a shot off. Gets it in between the circles. Nobody home. Sault High with it now. Blue Devils Gorsuch. Gorsuch will dump it in. Lefebvre makes the save. Kicks it away down and behind the net as he steers it back down in behind the D-man. And now Petoskey with the puck. They'll play it left wing side. Up ahead to Wilder. Wilder now to Bouchard. Bouchard dancing across the blue line. He walks right in. Garrett Bouchard, right wing side. Bouchard with the puck from Wilder. Back to Bouchard in the slot. Knocked away. Good poke check by Horton and gets it out to center. Now picked up there by Petoskey. 1-1 game. 5 minutes to go, second period of play. Northmen hang on to it. Wilder up ahead to Bouchard. Bouchard walks in. He has a man to his left. Now from the slot. He'll wait. Feathering a pass deflected by Horton. Horton loses it. Now there's a shot wide and a good chance by the Northmen. Goes in behind Labadie, and that was a chance for Dylan Robinson. Now Sault High lobs it the length of the ice. Northmen play it from there out to center. Now Bouchard, backhand pass at the trail back into the Petoskey zone. It's Wilder again. Now this is played by Tate Wilder. Cycles the puck down behind the net now over to Avery Tim. Tim now back over to Wilder, up ahead. Entry feed, left side across center, moving in for Petoskey, Ethan Decker. Decker now has numbers. He'll wait. He'll send it towards the front of the net, knocked away by Horton. Horton trying to clear it out, held in. Trailing back is going to be Decker. Decker will play the puck back in the Petoskey zone, or make it the Sault High zone, and the Blue Devils will clear it out to center. Now it's played there by Dunbar, and now Allen gets a face full of glove there by Petoskey. They'll dump it down left wing corner along the wall. Huminga has it. Now Huminga centering feed, misses, comes out to the blue line. Goodrich, a shot kicked away. Lefebvre, bouncing puck, goes down and behind the net. Now over to the right wing corner along the wall. Picked up by the Northmen. This is Tim. Big Avery Tim. Tim lugs up ahead. Poke checked away. Nice play by Nick Sprague. Sprague holds it in. Now Sprague down and behind the net. He's hauled down. Now the puck comes along the left wing side. Northmen dumping the length of the ice. Now a foot race with the puck up ahead, and it's going to be Goodrich in his own zone. Andy Goodrich up ahead, lofts a pass up across the neutral zone, across the blue line. Bowman going in, he has numbers. Backhand pass, misses Sprague. Goes down low into the left wing corner along the wall. Now Chico sends it in front, he misses Bowman. In the slot, Sprague the backhander. Loose puck to Northman, now clear it out to the neutral zone. Picked up there by Joey Engel. Engel now off the dashers, across the blue line. Bowman has a man to his left. It's Sprague. Bowman moving in. Georgia shot, and that's kicked away there, and a good chance for Sault High. Knocked away by Lefebvre. Now Sprague in front, couldn't get a stick on it. Knocked away by Wilder. Wilder up ahead to Troxel. Troxel out the Dashers, back into the Sault High zone. Now Gary trails back. Sault High could catch him on a line change. They do elect not to, and they'll dump it off the Dashers into the Petoskey zone. Hebner with it now on the herd around. He'll bring it up ahead across the Sault High blue line, walking right in. Garrett Bouchard. Bouchard waits, has a man in front. Troxel, then the centering feed goes just beyond his reach. Labadie covers up to make the save.
Yeah, it was a pretty good pace right there, and it was just something that, Sault High was really taking it to Petoskey there the last couple of minutes. They were putting the puck on the net like they should be doing. They weren't overhandling it, just trying to get it to the net and getting players to the net for that score and that rebound. I mean, with the shots being 20-20 right now, it's a pretty good game.
And now the face-off comes to the left to Labadie, and now Petoskey dumps it down and behind the net, and now it's Goodrich with it. Goodrich brings it on the herd around all the way down, and Lefebvre lets it go for an icing call. 2:22 left in the middle period, 1-1 hockey game.
Yeah, we're going to see, when it comes to third period, what teams is better conditioned here. At this pace here, I think Sault High on the big ice is going to have the edge. But, like I say, you're double shifting your high-end guys right now, and they have a tendency of getting tired to come to third period. So you got to use your bench.
Face off now to the left of Labadie as he sees it. Northman hold it in, and they shoot it up, and it deflects off a Sault High stick up into the seating area, and stoppage in play. 2:17 left here in the second period. 1-1 tie. Face off will come into the Blue Devil zone. Actually, they might move it to the neutral zone, and they will, as it went off a Petoskey stick out of bounds or out of play and into the seating area. Face-off will come in the neutral zone to the left of Labadie as he sees it. For the face-off, it's Gorsuch for Sault High. He's opposed by Decker, won by the Blue Devils, and they shoot it up into the Petoskey zone. They'll do it all over again.
That's about the third time they shot the puck up Petoskey's bench. Petoskey's pretty well coached. If you watch what they're doing out there, defensively and offensively, and especially in the neutral zone, they don't bunch up. They seem to have the right personnel at the proper places all the time, and it's just up that probably the 2 weeks of practice that they had that did them some good.
Face-off over to the left of the goaltender, Labadie, as he sees it. Gorsuch now for the draw, and it's won by Sault High. Now Nick Gary. Gary in the herd around. Swan misses an edge on his skate. Comes back out to center. Shot right back out by Forrest Neff. He'll dump it down and behind Labadie, and Sault High will play it from there. Nick Gary. Gary up ahead up the right wing side. Plays it to Swan down and behind the net. Under 2 minutes to go here in the second. Cross-ice pass. This is Kogan moving in. Kogan around the D. Goes down and behind the net. Now plays the puck from there. Kogan fires the puck over to the right wing corner along the wall. Neff gets there, and Neff will play it up ahead now to Bouchard. Bouchard up the cross-ice pass. Now he'll get it to Dylan Robinson. Robinson's shot. Labadie makes the save. The rebound. He didn't know where the puck was, and Bouchard's shot goes wide. Good play by Joey Engel to force him out of that fracas there and get the puck into the corner. Now it's picked up there by the Northman. It's Neff. Neff plays it in, deflects off Engel's stick, and Labadie had to be there to make the save. Good Lord, and now Sault High brings it out, splitting the D, walking in, Gorsuch a shot, and Labadie able to make that the other end, Lefebvre able to make the save.
Yeah, Sault High just couldn't get out of the zone there, turn the puck over, and Petoskey was capitalizing, getting down deep at that puck and getting the shots to the net, and Labadie had to come up with a couple of good saves there.
1:14 left here in the second period of play in a 1-1 hockey game. Pretty good game at the Big Bear Arena. First time Sault High's been home since their opening night win back in the second week in February 10th. And now from the draw, Sault High gets there. Allen the shot, didn't get through traffic. Goes down low in the corner. Northman chop at it. Calbita will dump it the length of the ice, and it will be an icing call. 1:02 left here in the second, 1-1 game.
Well, everybody's hungry to come and watch a game somewhere. Like next door, it was pretty well packed for that Bantam game, the districts. Good crowd here. The thing that really bothers a lot of people is with Lake Superior playing Ferris tomorrow.
Yeah,
I can't go, And
well, and that's the university's call. And there's been some controversy on that. So people don't understand why when everybody else is doing
exactly.
it. That is Laker Athletics' call. That's their prerogative. They have their reasons, but a lot of people are wondering why. And when that Laker team, if they win tomorrow night, I think they get second place because they win the tiebreaker at Bowling Green. And then they'll have playoff games here next week. But there's been a lot of things on social media and people just wondering why. And now back out to center. Of course, they have their reasons. And now this is going to be Tim across the blue line and into the Sault High zone. And this is Avery Tim. He'll lose the puck. Now Allen plays it up ahead to Haminga. Misses the pass. Trailing back is going to be Hebner. Hebner in behind his own net with the puck for the Northmen. Hebner now crisscrossing up the ice. Up ahead now. Misses his man. He looked for Kavanaugh. And now Sault High gets to it. Goodrich down and behind the Blue Devil net, and Goodrich with 10 seconds to go in the second period, picked up by Troxel. There's a one-timer from the point. Fandon, Horn couldn't get enough mustard on it. Shot right back out by Petoskey, down and behind Labadie. That will end the period, and it is a 1-1 hockey game after 2 periods of play, Petoskey and Sault High. Rick and I will come back with the second period scoring summary. Had a couple goals and analysis as well of that second period. Good hockey game we have here. It's Petoskey 1, Sault High 1. Back in 2 minutes to the Big Bear Arena. You're listening to Blue Devil Hockey on the official radio home of Sault High Athletics, 1230 WSOO. Welcome back to the Big Bear Arena. Pretty good hockey game, tied at 1 after 2 periods of play between the Petoskey Northmen and the Sault High Blue Devils. Here's the totals of that second period of play as the Blue Devils were able to get on the board first. A goal at 1:15 of the second period of play. Aaron Cogan would score from the right slot of the faceoff circle. At 1:15 of the second even strength, they would go up high, blocker side. He'd pick that left corner of the net, the top corner of the net, for a goal at 1:15. 1-0 Sault High. Joey Engel with the assist on that goal, beating Lefebvre, and he beat him cleanly for that goal. Northman would come back. They get a goal from Nora Badurka. I think the first time that we called his name all night long. Badurka would score on the rebound and slip it past the glove side of the Sault High goaltender Labadie, and that all started with a bad Sault High turnover in their own end as Nick Chico went for the body there instead of the puck, and he missed on both, and Petoskey would walk in, and Badurka would have the rebound goal, even strength of that second period of play. 10:54 time of the goal. Badurka would score from number 17. That would be Garrett Bouchard, along with Derek Hebner with the assist on that goal. Badurka with the goal at 10:54 from Bouchard and Hebner. Shots on goal in that period for Petoskey. I had him for 12, and I had Sault High as well for 12 in that second period of play. And Petoskey has a 24-21 total as they are out shooting Sault High 24-21 after 2 periods of play. Lefebvre made 11 saves in that period to Labadie's 11 saves. And as a total in the hockey game right now for the Northmen, 23 saves total for Labadie in the 2 periods of hockey. He's given up 1 goal as Lefebvre has given up 1 as well. No penalties in the period, and the Northmen right now, as I alluded to, out shooting Sault High for my totals as it is a 24-21 margin after 2 periods of play. Pretty good hockey game, Rick, and 1-1 game here after 2 should be a good third period.
Yeah, I thought Sault High had a better period. You know, it was back and forth. I don't know who to give the edge to in that period. I thought both teams had the same amount of puck possession. Territorially, they both probably had the same amount of time. You know, both teams were double shifting their high-end guys. So, and the goaltenders, I mean, the only thing that was kind of bad is, Labadie's giving out a couple of rebounds. Seemed like he's fighting the puck. You know, one thing that you did see was Sault High changed their game out a little bit by shooting the puck once they gained the zone, and Petoskey was trying to make that inside move, and, it kind of cost them a couple times and opportunities that they had. But, other than that, I think the third period is going to be good. It's going to be a one-shot game. Goaltender's going to have a big stop. Obviously, Lefebvre had a big stop off Swan, late in that period. So we got to see what's going to transpire this third period, Dave.
And the Indians are getting ready to take the ice down at Oak Park there.
You got them right on here.
Yeah. It looks like, of course, the
whole staff should be on that bench.
Yep, of course, the whole staff down there. John Ferroni, head coach. You got is the Jared Bear down there, Jerry Harwood?
Yeah, well, 4 of them went. Yeah, Jared, Laz, and Ferroni, Zeke, and it's something that we were gone. I was gone last weekend for the 4 games, so we kind of switch over a little bit. And the down and back one. Tyre wanted to go, and so they went. They'll be home tomorrow afternoon. Like I was saying earlier, You know, we had a good week of practice. John's been a great thing for us.
Oh.
You know, and he knows
Not
the
a bad
game
pickup.
well. No, not at all. And we've both been around him for a lot of years. He's the discipline in. We got a great bunch of kids. I mean, they're easy for John to come in, the discipline in. John's pretty meticulous at what he does. Now you just can't coach old style, old school. You got to be able to teach, and teaching is his good thing, and he's been doing a great job for us, and we're glad to have him.
Big game for the Lakers tomorrow night. Ferris State comes in tomorrow afternoon, and if they win that game, because you get 3 points for a win, I think, still, don't you?
Yeah,
the
I thought
WCHA.
that. Yeah,
so they would tie Bowling Green for second. They win the tiebreaker because they swept BG down at BG, so that would give them second place. I think that's huge. Big difference playing Alabama Huntsville at home next week as opposed to Northern Michigan or Bemidji State, which would be the 3-6 matchup, depending on how that goes. But Lakers in very good position right now, and there is a chance, depending on how they do in the WCHA tournament, if they make the championship game, they're in the discussion for the NCAA tournament.
Well, hopefully if they can make it that far. They've been playing great hockey. I mean,
8-2 on the road.
Damon's got them going. They had a couple of COVIDs at one time and stuff. But, with us, with everything being closed down, it was like a bubble for them. They had good practices. They come together. When you're close-knit like that, and he's got a pretty good bunch of guys there, and, they're responding and they're respecting of what Damon's trying to do and the whole staff there, and they're having some success, You can't depend on Calder. Calder's been a goal scorer for them, got a hat trick the other night. Congrats on that. And, the thing up in Bemidji, we felt that getting a home ice then, but to figure second place by getting a win tomorrow is huge for that team.
And Billy Crawford, and along with the Pocket Rocket, or Bill Crawford's concierge, Matt Pocket, will be on hand for the call of that game over at today's hits, 99.5 ESFM. And they'll be on the air in the area 2:45. They'll drop the puck 3:07 at the Able Arena, an afternoon game, Ferris State and Lake Superior.
Well, it was something that we touched on earlier, and it's a sore spot with everybody as far as fans are concerned. Northerns have fans, Tech's got fans. I mean, probably the majority of the teams in the WCHA right now have some type of
but
fans. You got to respect.
I respect the fact, and I'll hold judgment off, other than the fact that, people are wondering about it, but, I'll respect the fact that also David Pateson in the Lake State Athletics and Lake Superior State University, all the way up to the president of the school, they have their reasons for it. So before I hear their reasons, I won't say that's the wrong move, because I would like to get Dave on the air and ask him about it, though, and maybe we will here next week. We don't know, but good luck to the Lakers tomorrow night. That game will be over on 99.5 SFM. We'll send it back to the Radio Sioux Studios. ABC News coming up, and we'll be back here on 1230 WSOO. Back at the Big Bear Arena, good hockey game, 1-1 Petoskey at Sault High. And before we get into the action, Rick mentioned something that we should have mentioned, and that is congratulations to Abby Rock, playing women's pro hockey. She was on the NHL Network, scored a couple goals last Sunday, Rick. Congratulations to the former Blue Devil.
Yeah, it's something that to see something like that, and, congrats to her and the family and so forth, to come through this system here and to do what she's doing. And, Coach Ferroni was a big part of that, being our coach too. So, congrats to all, and to have somebody representing the Sioux, that's a good thing.
Yeah, congrats, Abby, as she's playing pro hockey now, scored 2 goals last week on the NHL Network. They had the game on television. A former Blue Devil, and, of course, played in a state championship game for Sault High. And congratulations to Abby, her parents, Jim and Julia, and, of course, Coach Ferroni and everybody that helped that young lady along. And, of course, most importantly, to Abby herself. Now we're underway here to start this third period of play. Here come the Blue Devils. Garrett Gorsuch walking in, left wing side, across the blue line. They'll drop it off to Kogan. Kogan now, trailer, gets it over to Swan. Swan turns, shot blocked. It goes down low, right wing corner. Picked up in between the circles. Swan loses it. It's deflected out by Dylan Robinson. 1-1 tie early in the third period of play as Petoskey gets to the puck, and they'll bring it up ahead now. Northman now move it out to center. Picked up there by the Blue Devils as they'll trail back. Now Sault High, will get the puck in front of their own bench. Cross ice pass Steve Allen. Allen now, he'll swirl it around down and behind Lefebvre. Picked up there by Hebner. Eric Hebner now for Petoskey. Derek Hebner, he loses the puck to Horton. Now Ryan Horton for Sault High. Horton in the right wing corner along the wall in the Petoskey zone. Now Horton now over in behind the net to Allen. We get a whistle. Interference penalty coming up here as we get a stoppage in play. 15:49 to go here in the third period of play. Interference to Petoskey for their first penalty of the game.
Yeah, Hebner tried to get that puck out. I mean, he's a pretty good defenseman. He gets the puck. There's nobody around. He's not going to turn it over. That time there, he just got caught along the wall, and, Petoskey going to the box for the interference call, and that's what happens once in a while when you can't move that puck.
They give the penalty to Liam Nolan for interference here in this third period of play. And time of that penalty will be 1:11. 2-minute penalty, and Sault High's on the power play. Now it's picked up by the Blue Devils. Quick shot, loose puck in front. Lefebvre hangs on. Came from the left slot. The Blue Devils with a good opportunity there, and we get a stoppage.
See, that's the difference now in the net there. Lefebvre, he doesn't let much go out. And Labady's kind of fighting the puck a little bit. But, to his defense, he's been making the stops. He's got to make the stops to give his team a chance to win.
Face-off will be to the right of Lefebvre as he sees it now. From the draw, Gorsuch gets it back to Dunbar. Dunbar plays it on the wall, down low, left wing corner at Swan. Swan digs it free. Now gets it back to the point. Sault High's first power play of the night, the third penalty overall. Now Goodrich hanging on. Goodrich to the right point, sends it down low. Now Cogan trails back along the wall. The 1-1 tie, early third, Sault High power play. Cogan now fans on the pass. Dunbar retreats to it. And now Jay has the puck. Tap pass over it goes. Goodrich. Goodrich, a shot deflects up high and wide out of play. We get a stoppage of 15-13 left here in the third. 1-1 tie.
Yeah, Sault High's trying to work that puck low to high and using their points to get that big shot. But, if you look down low, there's a lot of space open up. They got to get that man in the middle and try to find who's ever sitting in the middle of that box there and get it to him for that shot.
1-1 hockey game, 1:25 to go here in the penalty to Petoskey and Nolan. From the draw to the left of Lefebvre as he sees it. Petoskey collapse on it. Swan digs it free to the right corner. Wilder's on him. Now over to Cogan. Cogan drops it off to Gorsuch. Gorsuch rolls up top with it. Now up towards the blue line in between the circles. There's a shot. Pops up in the air. Goes down and behind the net. Cogan caught it. And now he'll play it down low. Knocked away by Wilder. And he'll clear it out on the PK. Labadie comes out of the net, plays it there for Jay Dunbar. Blue Devils have 55 seconds left of that power play. 1-1 hockey game, early third. Cross ice pass off the Dashers, just missed Cogan. Icing call on the power play. Not what the coach wants to see. 14:37 left in the third, 1-1 tie, and we get a stoppage in play.
No, them ones are tough to take, especially going into the third period. It's a tie game, and this is your first power play. To get icing because you got to go a long ways to get the puck down to their end, and something you just don't want that face-off in your end.
Face-off will be to the left of the goaltender Labadie as he sees it. And now for the draw, Decker. Decker loses it, goes down low into the corner now. Plays it on the hard around up ahead, out to center. Now Wilder. Wilder will dump it in. Joey Engel plays it at his own face-off circle. He'll retreat back. Now Engel, cross-ice pass up ahead to Nick Geary. Geary plays it out to the neutral zone across the blue line, walking in Petoskey zone. Allen walking in. He's hauled down from behind, and the puck goes up and out of play. We get a stoppage in play.
Allen just held that puck just a little bit too long there. Petoskey had a chance to get that stick out, and that's what you got to do. You got to get the sticks in the lane or try to take their sticks away.
26 seconds left on that penalty on Nolan for the Northman. And a 1-1 tie.
This is a big power play chance for Sault High. They got to be able to capitalize.
Petoskey off the PK gets it down behind their own net, and they clear it down in behind Labadie. Labadie plays it there, and now Joey Engel. Engel off the Dashers up ahead to Allen. Allen drops it off in the neutral zone. Ryan Horton has Aminga to his left. Or make it to his right. Horton tries to split the D. Good defensive play, and it's shot out by Ethan Decker. He'll clear it on the PK down and behind Labadie, and they are 1 for 1 on the PK is Petoskey. Sault High 0 for 1 on the power play. Nick Geary off the Dashers to Haminga across the blue line. He loses it. Backhand clearing attempt, no good for Petoskey, Gary clears it down and behind the net to Haminga. Haminga with it, left wing corner along the wall. Haminga rolls up top, cross-ice pass, misses everybody. Kogan trying to get around Bouchard. Now Aaron with the puck. He has the one goal for Sault High. Down and behind the net to Gorsuch, back to Kogan in the slot. Kogan waits, backhand shot, rebound, loose puck. Haminga off his skate, and Bouchard backhands it out to center. Here comes Dylan Robinson the other way for the Northman. He's walking right in. Now Robinson loses his edge on the puck, on his skate rather. Now he'll try to dump it into the corner, picked up by Kogan. Kogan plays it right in front of his own goaltender and turns it over up at the left faceoff circle. There's a shot well wide by Petoskey, picked up by Dylan Robinson again. Now Robinson bumps with Jay Dunbar, sends it in front, off the back skate it goes, and picked up there by Sault High Dunbar. Dunbar misses Swan on the pass. Now it's going to be the Northman, Wilder. Wilder plays it up ahead out across the neutral zone, and Dunbar clears it right back in. 12:40 to go in the third in a 1-1 hockey game. Now Petoskey brings it up ahead now. Avery Tim, cross-ice pass out to center. Picked up to Colton Horn. Horn has a man moving to the net, and now they'll get a shot off, and it goes off the dashers, cleared out, back out to the point. Tim the shot, just wide of the net it goes, down and behind the Sault High net. They send it up front, poke checked away by Labadie, the goaltender, and Sault High gets it out to center. Trailing back is going to be Wilder at his own blue line. He'll play it on the entry feed across the neutral zone. Troxel, who just ducked a hit from Dunbar, dumps it down and behind the net. Picked up by the Blue Devils. Swan turns it over at the blue line. Bouchard walks in. They're going to whistle that on a late offsides call.
I didn't know if he was going to call it offsides or not. I mean, he picked the puck up at the blue line. He's at the top of the circles, and I think he was kind of undecided whether to call it or not.
He was. And that's not the first time. There's been a couple late whistles on offsides.
Sault High had the key opportunity here earlier, and they're trying to make that extra move again, Dave, and it's going to cost them.
Now 12:05 to go in the third. Draw taken by the Northman. 1-1 tie. Hibner walking in. Hebner the shot. It goes high off the glass. Down and behind the net. Rolls out to center. Picked up by the Northmen. They'll trail back at their own neutral zone. They'll play it up ahead now over to Nolan. Nolan now gets it up ahead right side. Ethan Decker goes wide of the net, down and behind the net. Goodrich is on him. And now Big Nick Chico will take him to the boards. Now picked up there by Sprague, and Sprague will bring it up ahead. Sprague hauled off the puck, and Petoskey gets it back. They'll dump it down and behind Labadie. 11:30 to go in the hockey game. 1-1 tie. Jay Dunbar now. He'll play it out to the blue line. Skips off a Petoskey stick. Hebner loses it. Now George Bowman with it. Bowman dumped off the puck. Shot right back in by Nolan for the Northmen. 1-1 tie here in the third. Labadie leaves it there for Sault High. Blue Devils try to clear it out. Now it's Goodrich up ahead. Andy Goodrich. Troxel holds it in. George Bowman off the dashers clears it all the way down the ice in behind Lefebvre. Icing call. 11:09 to go here in the third in a 1-1 hockey game.
Yeah, they're starting to shorten up the shifts. You're going to see a lot of icings here. You just don't want to turn that puck over defensively anyway, and it's something that when they get the puck, towards the end of the shift, because this ice is so big, it's hard to get off and make that change. They're just going to go for the icing.
Now the face-off will come to the left of the goaltender Labadie, taken by the Blue Devils down and behind the Sault High net. Now this is Gary, twirls around, clears it beyond the reach of Minga for another icing call. Face-off back in the Sault High zone with 11 minutes even left in the third. 1-1 game.
Boy, they're really starting to stretch them out. Instead of one guy, they're stretching out two guys this time. And like I say, one bad turnover, they're going to be odd men. The numbers, Petoskey's going to have the numbers down low.
And Petoskey, like you said, is cognizant of those cherry pickers, and they're keeping their D back.
Exactly.
And they are very aware of that. Face-off to the left of the goaltender Labadie. Northman now will get Troxel back in the ice, try to make a late change. They won't let him. Now Labadie will have the face-off to his left. Horton for the draw for Sault High, won by the Northman. Hebner, the shot just wide. Goes into the left wing corner, rolls up top towards the blue line. Haminga's there. Now Haminga plays it out to center. Sault High gets to it. Allen dances out, dumps it to the Petoskey blue line. Picked up by the Northman, Hebner. Hebner up ahead, Troxel. The shot goes out the dashers, comes out the back of the net. Loose puck down low in the corner. Now Engel will play it there. Joey gets it over to Goodrich. Goodrich brings it up ahead, or make that Nick Gary. Gary lobs it up ahead. He just missed Allen on the pass. And we get a high stick and stoppage in play. 10:30 to go in the third. One thing I noticed Rick Mackey's done in this game, and I did not notice it in the Traverse City Central game, changing positions with the player. I see Nick Gary's back on defense tonight.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, because he has been playing forward.
Yep,
He?
and I thought he played forward against TC Central, so that's been an adjustment in the last week, and Nick looks good back there.
Yes, he does. It's something that he brings a little bit of more speed than, not taking nothing away back to Chico again, but, it gives a little bit more depth on that blue line, which you need going down the
Because you have some guys like Swan and Allen and guys that can fly.
Gorsuch.
Gorsuch is another one. Face-off will be to the left of the goaltender, Labadie. For the draw, it will be Decker for Petoskey. Gorsuch for Sault High. Draw won by the Northmen. They'll hold on to it. Bouchard loses it. Poke checked away. Here comes Sault High out to center. Swan left side has a man with him. Now Swan has the puck knocked away by Tim. He gets it back. Now Swan has it go right off his stick. Tim was all over him there. And now it's picked up by French as nice defensive play by Tim. Now French trying to clear the zone as he trails back in his own zone. Stolen away. Petoskey has it. And now this is in between the circles. Hebner will roll up top with it. Hebner sends it out. Over it goes. They'll send it in front. The shot loose puck. Bouncing puck at the side of that. And covered on and hung on to. And we get a stoppage in play.
Colgan's been playing a good game tonight, too. Shows a lot of speed. He thinks the game out there. As far as turnovers and so forth, he kind of holds onto the puck and he makes good plays, especially when he's playing with Swan.
Face-off will be to the left of the goaltender, Labadie. And it will be for Petoskey. Decker opposing Sprague, and it's won by the Northmen. Tim, the one-timer, kicked away there. And a good chance for Sault High, picked up by, or rather for the Northmen. It's cleared out by the Blue Devils out to center. Petoskey clears it right back in. Goodrich goes after it. Goodrich loses the puck. He'll pick it up. Here comes Goodrich. He'll poke it up ahead to George Bowman. Bowman now up the left side on the half wall. Dumps it down and behind Lefebvre. Picked up there by the Northmen. They'll lose it and they'll get it back. Petoskey lofts it up ahead now and trying to get to it is Hebner. Hebner loses the puck, now trailing back for Sault High. This is George Bowman. Bowman to Sprague, back to Bowman. Bowman across the blue line. Bowman loses it. Now it's Decker. Decker now to Hebner. Back to Decker. He's walking in around the D. There's a shot. Decker, the shot right into the midsection. And hanging on to that one is Labadie. That was a good save there by Labadie as Decker moved in on that right wing side.
Yeah, Decker, he gets the puck on his stick. He does a lot of stuff with it. He'll either move it or he'll shoot, but he's pretty skilled. He's probably one of the most skilled players on the ice tonight.
Face off to the left of Labadie as he sees it. It will be Horn for Petoskey, and it's won there by the Blue Devils as they try to clear it around on the hard around. They'll get it up the right wing side up to Gorsuch. He missed the pass, went behind him. Petoskey steals, and they'll trail back in their own zone. Northmen down and behind their own net. 8:55 to go, third, 1-1 tie. Now the Northmen with the puck. Troxel jostling for it. Swan trying to hold it in the zone. Petoskey gets it back, picked up there by Kavanaugh. Kavanaugh at the center. Kogan for the Blue Devils backhands it in and gives chase. Going after it for Petoskey in the backhand is Silas Dale. Dale turns it over. There's Gorsuch down and behind the Northman net. Now Gorsuch cycling the puck. He'll roll up top with it. Feather is a backhander. There's a shot. Kogan right into Lefebvre, and he'll hang on.
It was a nice play by Gorsuch. He took the puck down low and found Kogan. He was sitting right on the dot for that one-timer, and feathered over to him. Kogan had a good shot, and Lefebvre made a good save.
Gorsuch, a good playmaker, cycling that puck down and behind the net, rolling up top with it.
For a freshman, he's going to be a good player. As the years go by, he's going to turn into be a great player because he just thinks the game so much. Very, very few mistakes he makes.
And now from the face-off, Allen, the shot kicked away, and it's picked up by the Northmen, and they'll dump it out to center. Good chance there for Sault High again. Blue Devils with a glorious chance, and now it's picked up by the Northmen. Northmen dump it into the Sault High zone, and now up the right wing side, race to the loose puck, going in after it is Haminga, beat by Neff. Now Neff with the puck down and behind the Petoskey net. This is Forrest Neff on the backhand. Now over to Jordan Troxel. Troxel cross-ice pass, misses everybody. Trailing back in the Blue Devil zone with it now, Joey Engel. Engel with the puck now. Engel trailing back. Engel loses it. It's forced down low in the corner. Now along the wall, picked up there by Sault High, Nick Gary. Gary now up ahead to Gorsuch. Gorsuch across the blue line, walking right in. Around the D he goes. Neff forces him wide. They get it in front of Minga. The shot bouncing puck. Kicked away and a good chance. Now they'll get it to slot. They score to the right side. They held it in. It's 2-1 Blue Devils.
Yeah, nice goal. Haminga went right to the front of now with the puck. They had 2 great opportunities, and the rebound come out, and that's very, very, with Lefebvre, he hasn't let no rebounds out tonight. They come right out, and sooner or later that they're going to score.
9:26, time of the goal here in the third period of play. Even strength goal for Sault High, and they retake the lead as it's a 2-1 lead, and the Devils really have had good puck possession in this period, Big Daddy.
Yeah, territorially, puck possession, they've been overtaking Petoskey a lot, especially in good zone play.
Now for the draw, Sault High wins it. We'll get the totals in a moment. Kogan with the puck. Kogan again. Gorsuch and Haminga get the assist on that goal for Kogan. Kogan has 2 goals in this hockey game, and the Blue Devils have the lead of 2-1 as he has the top point getter, and that is also his 4th and 5th of the season for Sault High's Aaron Kogan, and it's a 2-1 Blue Devil lead. Now walking in left wing side, Swan trying to get around the D. Wilder with a good defensive play. Under 7 minutes to go in the hockey game, 2-1 Blue Devils. That time of the goal was at 9:26. Gorsuch with an assist on that goal with Haminga, whose puck goes up and into the bench area out of play. We get a stoppage in play. Kogan with the goal, second of the night, 6:48 time of the goal, and it is assisted by Garrett Gorsuch along with Jory Haminga at 9:26 here, even strength in the third.
Back to talking about Kogan being a sophomore and Gorsuch being a freshman, Kogan...
Right from the draw, yeah. George Bowman with a wrister covered up by the goaltender Lefebvre.
When he's out there, you don't really notice him, but you do notice him because he does all the little things right. Kogan does. And he's had success tonight with 2 goals.
2-1, Blue Devils with the lead. Kogan with the nose to the net working tonight. Face off to the left of Lefebvre. Blue Devils up by a goal in the third period of play. And now they'll bring it out. Did they give that to Gorsuch? Or I'm not sure what she did. Oh, no.
No, assist, I think.
The assist. All right, now the Blue Devils get the puck back out across the neutral zone. Walking in, George Bowman. Bowman now, right face-off circle. Quick shot, poke checked away with the stick by Lefebvre. It goes down low, left wing corner along the wall. Back up top now, picked up by the Northmen. They'll lose it, and Goodrich will trail back for it. Down in his own zone, Andy Goodrich with it. Goodrich loses the puck. Goodrich gets it back off the dashers, plays it down and behind Lefebvre with 5:55 to go in the third period of play, and a 2-1 Blue Devil lead. Northman now out of their own zone with the puck. It's stolen away. Allen had it. It goes just wide to the left wing corner along the wall. Picked up there by Ryan Horton. Horton has the puck. Back out to the point, knocked away. Cleared the length of the zone, and now going after it is Andrew Goodrich. Goodrich down and behind the Blue Devil net, giving chase is Troxel. 2 Northmen in there, along with Garrett Bouchard. Loose puck comes out in front of the goaltender. Picked up there by Goodrich. He'll play it up the right wing side. Here comes Allen. Steve Allen dancing in. Now Allen tries to get around the Northman player. Good defensive play by Nolan, headmanning him. Allen down and behind the net, wraps it around, shoots, kicked away by Lefebvre, and they'll try to clear it out with the Northmen, and they do. Up the right wing side, 2-1, Sault High with the lead. Here comes Garrett Bouchard. Bouchard, right wing corner, poke checked away. Great defensive play by Nick Gary. Now the senior brings it up ahead, Gary. Gary gets around Bouchard. Gary up the left wing side, walking right in as a man. Allen to his right. Quick shot just wide of the net. Now it whistles around the boards, back out to center. Northman clear it to the Sault High blue line. Kogan to Engel. Engel loses it. Gary gets it back. Now up ahead it goes to Colton Horn. We get a stoppage in play. Offsides in the Northman. 1-1 tie. 4:48 to go here in the third.
You see the turn and play. It looks like Petoskey's getting a little bit tired. When you don't play games and just practice, that's what happens, especially late in the third period. And Sault High's coming and getting the better of the opportunities between both teams.
Did you notice Coach Higgins in the second period extended his bench too? He saw some fourth line guys out there probably worried about that.
Yes.
From the drop of the puck, Sault High with the puck in their own zone. It's shot right back in by Avery Tim. Tim gets it up ahead to Bedurka. Bedurka will lose it, and here comes Sault High. This is going to be Jack Swan moving in, left wing side around the D to the right side. He has Tim draped on him. Boy, Tim's a tough defenseman. He checked it away. Loose puck in front, kicked away by Lefebvre. Devils go after it. Gorsuch back to the point. The one-timer, Goodrich. It goes wide of the net. We get a whistle and a stoppage in play. 4:21 to go in the third.
Yeah, we didn't talk much about him tonight, but he's did a lot of things. Like I say, defensively, he's just a quiet defenseman, stay-home defenseman Tim for Petoskey, and he gets the job done. Like he was all over Swan right there, and didn't get a penalty, and just draped over him and took him to the wall, and Swan didn't have the opportunity to put the puck.
Not the best
net.
skater,
no,
but he makes up for it, his size,
yes.
and he knows his role. And I've noticed him quite a bit out there tonight. He's pretty solid. They have more depth than you give them credit, really, Rick, I think, does Petoskey. They're much improved. And now out to center, the Northmen will get it there, and the Blue Devils dump it down and behind Lefebvre. Of course, this is a team went, I think, to the quarters a few years ago, lost to Mona Shores.
Well, I was going to ask you what, with this icicle, I was going to ask you, between both teams, with yourself following Sault High as much as you have over the years, I mean, has Sault High always beaten them?
Yes,
the time,
they have. Well,
much.
Petoskey's won a couple games. I think they've beaten them twice. So they beat them, I remember, back in 2004, something like that, where Chris Gordon was coaching. It was the biggest win Petoskey had up to that point. If you remember, they had that 4 or 5 overtime game when Gravidoni made,
right.
Remember, your
Joey.
Former goaltender.
Yeah, in fact, we took Joey that year.
And,
after
Joey made, I think, 60 saves in that hockey game.
He did.
And Sault High went to the state semifinals that year, and they won that game. That's back when Al Dunbar, Jay's dad, was coaching. Shot goes well wide of the net, back out to the point, and now a loose puck in front. It goes back down and behind the net. Doug actually LaPrade might have taken over by then, but I remember that game at the Puller Stadium very vividly. Now it's shot in by the Northman. Goodrich will clear it in. 3:25 to go in the third. 3-1 Sault High, 2-1 Sault High. Blue Devils up a goal here. Now out to center. Blue Devils try to get to it. Gorsuch, he'll lose the puck, picked up by Bouchard. Bouchard moves in across the blue line. He whistles one. It goes wide, high and wide of Labadie. Goes down low and behind the net. Now Swan tries to cut the edge. He's hit hard there, but Sault High picks it up, and now they'll bring it out. Goodrich. Goodrich up the left side to Kogan. Kogan cuts in, sends it off back to Goodrich. Goodrich loses the puck. Shot out there by Robinson. Back out to center, now Kogan. Kogan turns, fires it into the Petoskey zone. Picked up by the Northmen, and now the Blue Devils try to clear it out. Picked up by Kogan. Kogan loses it. Now it's Robinson in front of his own goaltender. Up ahead to Tim. Tim gets it out to center. Now it's going to be Goodrich again. Goodrich out to center now. Over to goes to Swan. Swan loses it. Picked up there by Ethan Decker. Decker up the right wing side wall. He'll dump it down in behind Labadie. There's 2:29 to go in the third, and it's a 2-1 lead for Sault High over Petoskey. Here at the Big Bear Arena in the Sioux, Blue Devils looking for their third win in the campaign. Now up ahead, Swan moving in. Swan, a quick shot. Hung on to by Lefebvre, and he'll make the save.
We're probably going to look for that timeout here pretty soon. Once the faceoff probably gets down in the Sault High end, and they'll probably call that timeout, and Petoskey's going to get the best guys out there. But it depends where they're at, and Rick may call it because he would double shift a lot of his high end kids. He may want to call that timeout too right after Petoskey calls theirs to get the rest.
And think about pulling Lefebvre here, not too distant future for Petoskey. Now George Bowman, Nick Chico loses it. Troxel on the backhand, back out to center. Sault High clears it back into the Northman zone. Now it's shot up ahead, up the right side, out to center. Troxel loses it. There's Sprague again. Boy, the Blue Devils really have dominated play in this third period of play. Now Hebner brings it up ahead. Hebner up the left wing side. Hebner walking right in. Hebner around the D, trying to get around angle. He'll go down to behind the net, sends it in front. Troxel, the shot from an odd angle, didn't get through traffic. Chico with a good play. Nick Chico dumps it out the center along the wall. Picked up there by the Northmen. They failed to clear. Held in by Nick Chico. Now Nick dumps it down and behind the net. Of course, remember, Sault High's been without Dominic Chico tonight. They had just had the older Chico. Dom had a looked like a possible concussion in the Traverse City Central game. Gleb Bowman has been dealing with a shoulder issue, and they don't have Gleb out there, one of their better defensemen as well tonight.
Well, like you were saying, you thought maybe Sault High was taking the third period over. I agree with you 100%. I mean, the play's been in Petoskey's end, and I'm just going to say because of the game time that Sault High's had.
2-1, Blue Devils in the lead.
Timeout.
And there's your timeout, 1:31 to go here. Third period of play. Dave Watson, Rick Big Daddy Corbier, Big Bear Arena, Blue Devil Hockey here on Radio Sioux tonight. Our broadcast engineer, Sam Cox, working our variable resistors back at the Radio Sioux studios just outside the city of Sault Ste. Marie. Reminder, Coach's Corner tomorrow morning, 11:05 a.m. till noon. I'll have the scores that matter at the top of the show. Our guests will include Great Lakes Intercollegiate Athletic Conference Commissioner Chris Dunbar, Jay's mom, And, of course, Steve Abusta, the Sault High swimming coach, will stop by. All that this week in high school sports and much more tomorrow on Radio Sault, 1230 WSOO.com, and the TuneIn app as well. Tomorrow afternoon, Blue Devil hockey back here at Radio Sault. Scott Nason will be in for me. An afternoon game, 1:45 of the face-off show. Alpena will be in town to take on Sault High here at the Big Bear Arena, and Scotty will have that call for you here at the Big Bear. And next week, their finale next Friday, Scott will be here as Sault High will play Escanaba at the 6:45 face-off show. Blue Devils have 2 more home games, and then they'll play this Petoskey team in Petoskey, technically Harbor Springs, in between Harbor Springs and Petoskey on M119, the Petoskey Arena. They've done a lot of work to that rink, and it's a really nice arena now. And of course, they had that Fedorov skating thing down there, and that's probably played a role in why you're seeing Petoskey hockey kind of coming on now. And now Ryan Horton for the draw, won by the Northmen, down and behind the net now, and they'll try to chop it out. Hebner can't clear it out of the Petoskey timeout. Haminga holds it in. Minute 20 to go. Now up ahead, Petoskey with it. Dylan Robinson. He'll bring it up ahead. He'll get it to Decker. Decker now across the blue line. Walking right in. Goaltender will leave. Lefebvre. Puck comes out to center. Now Hebner with it. Hebner drops it off. Sault High gets to it. Allen has an empty net to shoot at. Comes out to the Petoskey blue line. Northman back out to center. And now Colton Horn couldn't get to it. Now Horn to Hebner across the blue line. A quick shot deflects just wide. Goes in the right wing corner. There's Bouchard. Now to Hebner. Hebner now will go towards the net. Walking right in. He'll shoot. Labadie with the save. Loose puck in front. They battle. The net comes off them. Moorings and we get a stoppage with 45.9 seconds to go with the goaltender pulled for the Northmen.
Well, I did the right thing. They don't got to get a pretty goal. They just got to get the puck to the net and, get everybody to the net, and that's exactly what they did. And, Labadie come up with that save and covered up pretty good, and Sault High defensively, cleared the front of the net.
Petoskey's only had 5 shots, and they had 2 of them right there. That tells you something about the tide has turned in this hockey game. But they had a chance to tie it there, 2-1. Sault High with the lead, 45.9 seconds to go in the third, and the face-off will come to the left of Labadie, and the goaltender is pulled for the Northmen in the final minute of play.
Well, something that I don't know if he's going to call the timeout. Probably not. I mean, it's tough to call that timeout when you got the lead. But sometimes you do when the face-off's in your end to get the right guys out there.
Face-off to the left of Labadie.
I don't know what's going on right now.
Now Petoskey had a little bit of a
they're bringing
question.
it outside.
Yep. And that they won't be happy about that. Now Rob Higgins wants an explanation to that. He nods. Okay. He understood it.
Okay.
Now the face-off in the neutral zone to the right of the goaltender, Labadie. Petoskey has the goaltender pulled. It's a 2-1 Blue Devil lead late in the third or 45 seconds ago. Devils get the puck in the Northman end. Gorsuch fed it there. Now Petoskey shoots it back out to the neutral zone. Sault High with it at their own blue line. They backhand it off the wall to the right wing side. Now Tate Wilder has it in his own zone, plays it off the dashers. Gorsuch feeds it down low, knocked away there. And now Ethan Decker brings it up 25 seconds to go in the hockey game. 2-1 Blue Devils. Cross the blue line, right wing side. Dylan Robinson a shot, and that hits the upper shoulder of Labadie and up and out of play. Oh, that had some smoke on it from Robinson.
Yeah, it's something that he had a good shot. I think he was looking for one of the corners, and from here, from where we're at, I think the glove side was kind of open. That's what he went for, but hit him right in the top shoulder there. Went out of play.
18.1 seconds to go here in the third period of play. Sault High 2, Petoskey 1. The goaltender for the Northmen, Lefebvre, is on the bench, and it's a 2-1 lead for Sault High, and there's that timeout as they will discuss things.
Yeah, it's something that it's really tough to, I've had some experience where I've called the timeout and had the lead and got scored on. But, sometimes if you're playing your high-end guys and you need them out there, you need that rest. And, maybe Rick and Rich over there didn't like what Petoskey was doing and just set up on the face-off. And, obviously you want to give your guys a rest and, get the right guys out there for the right play. So we'll see.
Well, the Blue Devils are talking things over at the bench now as both teams are on the bench at their bench areas. So this timeout, 18.1 seconds to go. Face-off will be in the Sault High zone. It will be to the left of Camden Labadie, the Blue Devil goaltender for Sault High. Labadie, the young freshman. Petoskey will pull the goaltender here. They'll bring their top line again back out there. Garrett Bouchard. They have number 14, Noah Badurka, out there. He has the goal for the Northmen. Colton Horn along with number 7, and that is Ethan Decker. Number 19 is Wilder. Sault High will have Gorsuch to take the draw. Gary Kogan out there as well with Swan for Sault High and Joey Engel. From the draw, it goes down and behind the net. It goes too hard and all the way down the ice, race to the loose puck. Swan gets there. He poke checks it down and behind the Petoskey net. 8 seconds to go in the hockey game, and the Blue Devils clear it back out to the blue line of Petoskey. 3 seconds. Sault High's going to win this hockey game, and there is the horn, and they hang on 2-1. It was a very good hockey game. Blue Devils get a goal to win it here in the third period of play, and we get a scrum. As the horn sounds, it got a little chippy here in the last 5-6 minutes. Some how do you do's, and Sault High wins it 2-1 over the Petoskey Northmen. Big Daddy, your impressions on this one? Good hockey game as the Blue Devils now celebrate. Northmen skate away. Good hockey game, excellent third period of play, and they put the defensive clamps in an area that Sault High struggled defensively. They've only allowed 5 shots in that third period. Maybe fatigue set in for Petoskey. That played a role, but boy, I'll tell you what, Sault High was the fresher team in that third period, and they had the puck possession. They were able to get the win, and impressive third period by the Devils.
Yeah, Sault High made a good adjustment between the second and third defensively, like you were saying. I mean, if you look at the shots, I mean, it was a good game. It was a one-shot game going into the third period. Shots per 33-32. You couldn't ask for a better high school hockey game tonight, and I'd say Petoskey come. You know, the score don't reflect the way they played either, even though they come on the losing end. You got to have a winner and you got to have a loser. But, you know, when you don't play in 2 weeks, and Sault High's just coming off, you know, playing a couple games, probably 3 or 4 games in the last 2 weeks, it makes a difference.
Well, nice win for Sault High, and Big Daddy, it's good to get a W for him, and you get ready for the stretch run here to get stronger for the tournament. That's really what it's about.
Yeah, you know, it's something to play off of right now, and you know, you say that they're going to play these guys probably again, and you
well,
know,
they are. There's no probably about it.
Problem.
End of the regular season, they'll be in Petoskey.
And you know, you might see a different match. You know, it might be a start of a rivalry here. Who knows? And you know, we were talking earlier. You know, Petoskey's come a long ways with the program. You know, I think they're well coached. I think the numbers are going to be there. I don't know how their minor hockey is right now, but you know, looking at the roster, they got a pretty good core coming back, and hardly anybody leaves home there, and that's a good thing for them.
Well, and the Sault High wins it 2-1. Big Daddy, thanks for joining me. Able to get a game in with you. Always a pleasure. Thanks for stopping by.
Yeah, you know, it's been a great year for us. It's been an upside year for everybody, and you know, I just want everybody to be safe and you know, let your conscience be your guide out there. I think that's the best thing that I can say for you. And Dave, once again, thanks for having me, and looking forward to listening to you probably the rest of the year. And you know, you got my number, and I got your number now, so if we need something, don't hesitate to call, and I won't hesitate to call you, buddy.
Sounds good. Rick Big Daddy Corbier, our hockey analyst, here with us for Blue Devil Hockey. Sault High wins it 2-1. I'll be back with the final totals and next game preview and a close-up shop. Sault High wins this one here 2-1 over Petoskey in a good hockey game. Back in 1 minute on 1230 WSOO. Back here at the Big Bear Arena as the final score was Sault High 2 and the Petoskey Northmen 1. Here's the totals of the hockey game. In the first period, we had no scoring, some good chances on both sides. Sault High would score at 1:15 in the middle period. For the first goal of the game, Aaron Kogan would score from the slot, blocker side, left top corner for the goal past Lefebvre. Joey Engel with the lone assist on that goal. Even strength goal at 1:15, 1-0 Sault High. Back comes Petoskey on a rebound goal from Noah Badurka, forced in by Bouchard, and the Northmen would score at 10:54 of that second period of play to make it a 1-1 hockey game. Badurka with the goal. Bouchard would get the assist along with Derek Hebner, and it was a 1-1 hockey game. Sault High would come back in the third period. Aaron Kogan would score for the Blue Devils. It would be his second goal of the game, his fifth of the season, 9:26 even strength goal. They get it to him down low. Garrett Gorsuch and Jory Haminga with the assist. Kogan with the second goal of the night. That would turn out to be the game winner. He'd slip up under the stick of Lefebvre, the goaltender for Petoskey, number 24, Tyler Lefebvre. 2-1 Sault High. The Blue Devils then after that, they would pretty much dominate play in that third period of play. Petoskey ran out of steam. The fact that they haven't played since February 20th, a week ago, actually would be 2 weeks ago, 2 weeks ago tomorrow. They haven't played because of the COVID issues. Caught up with them in that third period. I think they had some fatigue there, and Sault High had good puck possession, dominated play. Northman had some chances late. Labadie made some big saves, and Sault High moves on to their third win in the campaign with a 2-1 win, and they are now 3-4 on the season. Shots on goal for Sault High, 32. I had Petoskey with 30, and Labadie made 11 saves, Labadie made 6 saves in that final period for Sault High, and he made 29 for the hockey game, and 30 saves for Lefebvre, 10 in that that third period of play. And again, Sault High outshoots them 32-30, and they get the win by a score of 2-1 past the Petoskey Northmen. And the Blue Devils are now with the win, 3-4 on the season. Time for our next game preview, and the Blue Devil Icers will be back in action tomorrow night, tomorrow afternoon at the Big Bear Arena, as the Alpena Wildcats will come calling. Sault High played Alpena on Tuesday and lost down at the Northern Lights Arena on Tuesday night in a tight game, 3-2 in a late third period goal. Scott Nason will have the call for yours truly. Face-off show at 1:45 here at the Big Bear Arena. Tomorrow afternoon, they'll drop the puck at 2 on 1230 WSOO, 1230WSOO.com, and the TuneIn app as well. Replays of Blue Devil broadcast can be heard at podcast.1230WSOO.com. You have been listening to Blue Devil Hockey in the official radio home of Sault High Athletics, 1230 WSOO. For tonight's broadcast engineer, which has been Sam Cox, my partner, Rick Big Daddy Corbier, I'm Dave Watson, saying the final score from the Big Bear Arena in Sault Ste. Marie. Sault High wins a good hockey game over a decent Petoskey team. Northman with the loss fall to 5-3. Sault High is now 3-4 in the campaign. Final score, Sault High 2, Petoskey Northman 1. And that will do it from the Big Bear Arena. Until next time, we are out of here.